Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
So I broke my leg while recording this video, so now I'm sitting and recording this video. So I hope that you like the cinematics of the monitor, and today we are going to unbox and review that monitor. So let's get started. I'm very excited to unbox this monitor. Yeah. So the unboxing of the monitor is very simple. You just need to break the seal and take all the things which comes with monitor and take them all out. So let's now talk about the what things we get with monitor. So we get a power adapter with a power cord, we get an HDMI cable, we get a plastic cable management thing which we place at the back of the monitor to manage the cables. On the stand of the monitor, we get a neck stand with bottom V-shaped stand which look amazing when we place the monitor. We get some sort of paperwork and two screws which we mount to the neck of the monitor. Also we get a sticker, black sticker, to place on the screw where we mount at the neck of the monitor, so that no one can see the screw, which I found that it was funny because no one is going to see under the monitor. But it is good that they have given us the sticker. So mounting the monitor on the neck of the stand is very simple. You just need to screw them, then you need to screw the bottom V-shaped stand to the neck of the stand. It's just simple, you can do it, and it's very simple. So talking about the display, it's a 22-inch monitor with AH-IPS panel, and its contrast ratio is 1000:1, which is good for when you see darker images on the monitor. It's very good. It's having a 75 Hz refresh rate and 1920 into 1080 resolution. Also the AH-IPS panel is the modified version of IPS panel, and its viewing angle is also very good. So now talking about the design of this monitor, it's having a 3-side bezel-less screen with a Y-shaped stand which provide the monitor a good look. If you're thinking to do a dual monitor setup with this monitor, I think it's perfect because the bezel is thin. Also the bottom part looks sturdy with silver metallic finish with Samsung branding on it, which look cool, but I think it's copied from HP because HP monitor is also having same metallic finish with HP branding on it. So now talking about the build quality of this monitor. So the build quality of this monitor is good. it is made up of, the whole monitor is made up of plastic, and it's having a high quality plastic stand. The bottom part of the stand is made up of metal, and the upper part is made up of plastic. Also, now talking about the back of this monitor, so the back of this monitor is having a glossy finish, which means the fingerprints on the back, if you touch the back of the monitor, the fingerprints would come. And also it's having a wall mount at the back, so it's very good. If you want to mount it on a wall, you could mount. Also, it's having a port and a joystick. All the ports, HDMI, VGA, and joystick to control the menu is given at the back of the monitor. Gaming experience of this monitor is the main point which you all were waiting for. So the gaming experience of this monitor was good. No, it wasn't good. It was excellent. I didn't expect that much fastness because it was having 5 millisecond response time, which was average for all IPS panel. But I found it was a very fast monitor. Means the response time I get was great. Also, it was having AMD Free Sync and game mode, and the response time in this was, there was three modes: standard, fast, and fastest. So I found that it's a game. The response time was great. Also, if you were using 60 Hz monitor and now coming to 75 Hz monitor, you can feel the experience. Also, at last I would tell you that it is very good for gaming as well as for media consumption. So while doing the UFO test of this monitor, I was getting the normal result which I should get. It was 13 frame per second, but when I did the MPRD test, I was shocked, or rather amazed, to see the result. I was getting 12 millisecond MPRD. If you don't know MPRD is motion picture response time, and it was great because I should be getting 13 millisecond response time, but I was getting 12 millisecond response time. So I turn off my AMD Free Sync, game mode, and response time to standard or off. Then also I was getting 12 millisecond MPRD. I should say that it's a very big thing for this monitor because it was having IPS panel, not VA panel also, but then still it was getting 12 millisecond MPRD. It was great. Also, I did the ghosting test. I found the normal result. I forgot to tell you how to calculate the MPRD. It's simply by dividing 1000 millisecond DRP, dialog response time. It's basically the new frames sent to the screen, which is 1000 millisecond, and it to be divided by 75. Sorry, I am seeing mine. It to be divided by the refresh rate of your monitor, and then you will get the answer. If I divide my monitor, then 1000 by 75 hertz, I should be getting 13.33 millisecond, but I was getting 12.2 millisecond, which I think is the great. Nothing is perfect, and this monitor is also having some cons. The first biggest con is it's not having 3.5 mm jack. So if you want to connect your set-top box or any digital thing, media thing like Amazon Fire Stick, then you can't listen to the sound because it's not having speaker nor 3.5 mm jack. But if you are a PC gamer, then you may connect your audio jack to your PC cabinet and not to your monitor. So it's not a very big thing for PC gamer. Second is that display port. It's not having display port, and no other company give display port at this price point. Third con is that it's not having an height adjustment stand, which no company give at this price point. I was just telling as a joke. And fourth is that it's having a minimal backlight bleeding issue, which I face, but it's not that much, so you may ignore that. So the verdict or conclusion for this monitor would be that it's the best monitor for gaming because it's having 75Hz refresh rate and AH-IPS panel. Also the MPRT test which you see was great, and at last I would say it's the best monitor under 8,000 rupees. Only if you can if you are not using it's the best monitor for all gamers, because all those who want to connect their set-top box or multimedia devices like Amazon Fire TV stick, in which there are not inbuilt audio jack, then it's the biggest issue, because this monitor is not having audio 3.5 jack or speakers. So that's the main point. But for gamers who connect their headphones in directly into their cabinet, then it's not a big issue for them, and I would suggest it's the best monitor at the price point of 7,200 to 7,500 at the price which you get. Also the Amazon sale is coming, then its price drop will be there. Also I want to say that if you want to buy this monitor, you can buy from our affiliate link which is given in description below. Also if you want to buy any stuff from Amazon, then you can also buy from our affiliate link. This will support our channel. So I hope you like this video, and so at last I would say keep taking, and I will see you in next video.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only the best, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah.